Hello, I'm Emily Schrod. It's Sunday, January 28th. Here's a look at the top stories from your trusted local news source. A 17-year-old in central Iowa is facing felony charges for allegedly threatening a high school. The Grundy County Sheriff's Office says it started investigating threats made to BCLUW High School in Conrad on Thursday. Officials were at the school Friday to provide security while deputies investigated the threats. After interviewing students, officials arrested a 17-year-old for threats of terrorism. That's a Class D felony. The case remains under investigation. The Cedar Rapids Fire Department says one person was hurt after a house fire Saturday afternoon. Crews responded to the 200 block of 27th Street Northwest just before 1 p.m. and saw smoke coming from the home. Cedar Rapids police was also on the scene and helped get a man out of the home. He was taken to a local hospital for treatment. Officials say the smoke alarms in the home were not working. The cause of the fire is under investigation. This weekend, investigators have released new information about the nearly 30-year-old cold case of a dead baby girl. The Iowa Department of Public Safety says advances in DNA testing helped identify the parents of the newborn who was found dead in a garbage bag at a rural farmstead near Highway 30 in 1996. The unidentified infant was named Baby Jane Lincoln in a nod to the old Lincoln Highway. Officials listed the cause of her death to be probable exposure. Saturday, the department identified the parents as Luke Wilson and Samantha Hope, both 43 years old. DPS did not say if it had been in contact with the parents or if they're being criminally investigated. Officials only said the circumstances around Baby Jane's death remain under investigation. Anyone with information is encouraged to contact the Cedar County Sheriff's Department. We now know the 2024 RAGBRAI route. This year, the 51st annual ride will cross southern parts of Iowa. Riders will take off from Glenwood on Saturday, July 20th. From there, they'll make overnight stops in Red Oak, Atlantic, Winterset, Knoxville, Ottumwa, and Mount Pleasant before making the final stop in Burlington to dip their tires in the Mississippi River. This year's ride is more than 400 miles, and organizers say it will be the hilliest ride on record. And the Granny Basketball League here in eastern Iowa is proving you're never too old to do what you love. Saturday's Jamboree is the kickoff to Granny basketball season. Now the rules are a little different. Players are only allowed 2 dribbles per possession and no physical contact, running or jumping is allowed. The players say it's good exercise and a great chance to socialize.
We've known a lot of these players for over a decade, and it's good. And sometimes this is the only time we see them. And this is the fun part, so we don't have to be, they're not our enemies or anything. But we can get pretty aggressive on the court. It's just to have a fun time, and it's great. The social part of Granny basketball is so important.
And as the Iowa women's basketball team is bringing more attention to women's sports, the Granny basketball team say it's nice to see that support.
We have a person on our team who had to start her high school team. They did not have girls basketball. So it's, it's really fulfilling for us. It's inspirational. It's, we're thrilled.
Saturday's game also served as a fundraiser for Meals on Wheels. If you want to join a team or start your own, you can find a link inside this story at kcrg.com. Thanks for watching. Tune into TV9 and kcrg.com for the latest updates and breaking news.